welcome into Comic Book Women. We have the full crew here tonight, which I'm insanely excited about, and we have a really good show, and we have a giveaway. So screenshot this. Bird City Comics will be giving one of you guys Nectar Cover A. This is the original as a giveaway tonight. So share, like, subscribe. One of you will get it. Speaking of which, shout out to our sponsors, Cover Price and Bird City Comics. There's codes in the description if you want to try either of them out. Round Table. Sarah, we're gonna start with you because you're looking amazing in that Bird City shirt. So
Thank you. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Happy Women's History Month.
Wait, what do you mean?
About that. It's March. Yeah, it's March. Just came in. Didn't even say hello, but yeah, it is Women's
Month.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so it's our month.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yay. I'm glad to be here.
You don't sound excited, Laura.
I don't know. Is there a Men's History Month?
Every day is Men's Month.
Hello. They have like the presidents. They have color. They have all kinds of like days. Like.
Sorry. Okay. No, that's great. Yay! No, I love women. That sounds weird, but that's great.
I bet you in a year though they'll take this away.
Feminist over here.
I didn't even know it was a thing. I know that Father's Day is like the least celebrated holiday all year long. Like, yeah, I think Arbor Day beats Father's Day.
Well,
I think Arbor Day is going to be dropped soon, and I think Women's Month is going to be dropped soon. I feel like because even Google didn't do anything for
not this year,
Day, and it didn't.
I don't know. I love our men too. I love our men and our women equally. I love mothers and fathers equally. You know,
see, Father's Day. I didn't celebrate it till I had Sam. I have a shitty dad. What do you want me to do? Why not celebrate a fucking shitty dad?
No, I get what you're saying. Like maybe if you're but like Father's Day is an event here. Anthony wakes up and has like breakfast in bed and this whole thing. So
no, I'm not saying that. Like, look, I there are a lot of great guys.
Right? Jen's backtracking.
No, I'm just saying, like, there are a lot of great guys.
They're like, good evening. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Yes, I have a wonderful husband. Like, I have the best husband who just got me a car. You know, hello. Got me a house. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Lucky to have an amazing husband, and there's many good men out there. Namesh, it's an amazing person. He's not here right now, so he's not as amazing. Just kidding. Yes, he is. There he is. I call him.
I am so excited about this, Namesh, but they also have a podcast, and they've been having them on the podcast, and I love listening to them. It's freaking amazing. But I would love, especially if they did it after the comic book series, where you get like the Wash robot, because Wash dies. So like if they can continue on with the series and like it's them and then the kids and I would chef's kiss.
Also,
I would love that.
Talking about you see,
my favorites.
Amazing man. I was saying. Anthony is an amazing man, Henry too. Got BB, Raven.
I don't know. I want the men in this world to feel appreciated as equally as the women do, and I get what you guys are saying. That like women don't normally get that recognition.
I mean, but okay. To be fair, there are a lot of things like and being an athlete and having torn my ACL 3 times because I wasn't properly trained because they trained me like the training isn't around females and our like low center of gravity and like our bodies are just a little bit different, and I feel like there's a lot of injuries that happen because
like sports is not equal. That's what you're saying. Like train with men. I know
it's getting better. Like I wish I was.
Then we're getting into a whole different fucking.
Yeah, thing. Sorry. Look, I wish I was younger.
It's Sarah's fault.
I'm
your woman.
I'm saying, woman. I'm just saying that, like, I mean, yeah, just if you look into it, like even medications, there's a lot of medications that like are not taking into consideration like the hormones and other stuff.
Oh,
like,
we can go down the fucking rabbit.
I know. I'm just saying. Like even okay. Last thing, I buy guys' clothes because it's just better made. Like
cheaper too.
It's better made, and I've had some of my guy stuff that like just fits me a little bit better because I also have wide shoulders, right? Like I'm not the petite.
I'll wear my son's clothes sometimes. I'll be like, I don't need a t-shirt, and I'll take his clothes. So anyways, all right, guys, welcome in. We normally don't talk about this, so we're gonna jump into nerd news.
Girl.
Boom. And again, tonight we are going to do a giveaway, so make sure that you like, share, subscribe. We're going to do it next year.
We're doing a giveaway, so make sure you're active in the comments. Active in the comments. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Active in the comments because that's how we're going to be.
If I cut out, there's a really bad storm happening in Illinois right now by Chicago.
I can kind of hear it.
I know. I was hearing like thunder.
Yeah.
It was not farting. It was my farts. It was. I'm just kidding. I don't fart. I don't fart. Women don't fart.
No,
women don't do that. Yeah,
we don't fart.
On. All right, who picked this one? Tatiana Wood, award-winning comic book artist, dies at 99.
I did. So, I always scrub for nerd news for us, and I actually came across this last week. Yeah, so Tatiana Woods, she died at the age of 99. She was 3 days short of her 100th birthday.
Damn.
Right? So, again, like I said, this is Women's History Month, so we got to celebrate our women comic creators and artists and writers and everybody in this industry. But so Tatiana, if you want to check her out, she's an award-winning colorist for mainly DC. So she was behind such books like Swamp Thing, Camelot 3000, and Animal Man. She worked from DC from 1973 to 83, and reported that she colored nearly every cover during that time. So if you've seen any cover between 73 and 83, this was likely colored by Tatiana.
Yeah, included this picture because that would be nice to see. It beautiful colors.
Yes. In particular, there was in this article by the New York Times, they mentioned she did a Swamp Thing number 56, where Swamp Thing goes to a blue planet, and they were showing the panels that she colored, and it's just basically blue, 3 different kinds of blues, and then black and white, and it's just gorgeous. It's stunning. I kind of want to go find this book. It's just gorgeous. Alan Moore even said that she would just turn everything into a masterpiece. Like I said, she passed away February 27th. And she is a winner of the Shazam Award, and also she was in the Eisner Hall of Fame. She was inducted in 2023. So go find her stuff.
This is, I would never know this if you had brought this up, Sarah. So this is really, really neat. I like that in the little read here, it said that she had a German accent. So she called Swamp Thing Swampy.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah. So
Swampy. That's great.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yay. Good job. I like this. We should all track something of hers down. Right? Moving on. Where to stream Zootopia 2? I have not seen it. One Piece comes out tonight. We're watching it as soon as I get off tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight. It's tonight. Season 2 is tonight.
Wow.
And then Zootopia is tomorrow.
Oh. So. I've never seen the first one.
You ever seen Zootopia?
What?
It's so good.
We went to theaters to watch it. It's really good.
All right.
Have you seen One Piece?
I've seen One Piece. I loved it.
Jen, you haven't seen One Piece?
I haven't. Listen, wait, hang on. It's a lot of anime. It's a lot of anime.
But no, you can watch the show.
The
show, like it's only like it's not a lot of episodes. They do like 8 episodes. It's not.
But I heard that the anime has. Isn't like the anime better?
Oh yeah. Okay, listen. You can. I watched I think I watched 300 episodes from the beginning, and I was like, I'm never gonna finish in my lifetime. Finish all those fucking episodes. No, but One Piece, the show, the live action. If you don't want to watch those, I don't know how many thousands of episodes, this is a great way because it kind of like they show a lot. Like it's very accurate to the anime, but at the same time they kind of like
Condense it.
tiny, yeah, to kind of like get you to understand. So you don't, and this is like the best, my opinion, from the other ones. This is like the best they have done. You know,
Really?
Yeah.
yes,
Really
that's why
good.
they're getting a season 2, girl. That's why
Mhm.
Cowboy Bebop didn't get a season 2, and the other
Right.
ones. So this is the one that it's, you know, it's good, and I love the characters. Yes. The people that are playing the characters, I feel
Okay,
like
so now it looks like Nimesh and I both need to watch this.
Yeah, you know, the Luffy, the main character, I'm always telling Ellie, like, whenever she's having a bad day, I'm like, be Luffy, because he's the most positive character. And the way they casted this is really well done. This isn't something serious. You're not going to go into this and be like, oh man, I'm going to learn like a life lesson, but it's really entertaining. And there's a lot of spirit and there's a lot of friendship in it. And I like that. So yeah, I can't wait. As soon as we get off tonight, we're all meeting on the couch tonight to start the next season. So.
Nice.
Sarah, you need to watch Utopia. It's really good. It's got a really good story.
Did you watch Tron Ares?
No. Oh wait, I did binge. Brit and I binged Seven Kingdoms, Seven Nights.
Yes.
The one with Egan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Egan Dunk.
I saw the penis episode, which was like,
Yes. That's a prosthetic. They did a whole article on it.
it has to be a prosthetic, right? Because I was like, how? It was like,
It was like 10. Did it say 10 inches long or 10?
maybe
It was
longer.
whoa.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's like, I'll be like, no, the novellas, they don't go for years. Chill. Like, I mean, a whole year, yeah.
No, Lucy's right. The anime on this is kind of intimidating unless you're willing to dedicate like a lot of your time. But One Piece kind of takes an overarching approach and kind of condenses it down so it's more digestible for people that don't have a ton of time to go back and watch all of them.
right.
Next up, whoops, not. Did you push a button, Lucy, or did I? I feel like you did. All right, next up. So Dork number 1, 4th printing was just announced today. Little insight here. Bird City Comics kind of predicted this. We read the tea leaves, so to speak. And so we got our art in 2 weeks ago, knowing this was going to happen. And at this point, it's like impossible to get one in. So we'll be showing our cover tomorrow. It is done by Trish Forstner, and it's fantastic. So congratulations to Brett Bean on a massive success of this title. It's fun. I think it's a little bit refreshing for the comic community to have something so lighthearted and entertaining. Like it's just, you're reading this just to be entertained. It's not political. There's nothing underlying this story. So
I would definitely like FOCs this weekend.
Yeah, I think it's
so
Monday, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you want, so we have the lunar code is right there. It's a little long, but if you give that lunar code to your shop, it's a really easy way for them to add that to your pre-order. Or wait, go to your. When will it be? When will it be on your FOC?
Probably by tomorrow. So yeah, Bird City's doing FOC, guys, just so you know. So you can go to our site and pick this up there as well. And yeah, people that have been pull box holders and people that are ordering ahead of time are really benefiting. So I highly recommend for the next few months at least, just pick up a number 1 of Image. You never know if it'll dork.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, definitely worth checking out Brett Bean stuff. He did a Kickstarter, I think in 2013, and then he did the interiors for A Rocket and Groot.
What is going on, Jen?
In 2016, what?
Sirens?
The
Sirens.
silent-
It's a really bad storm. It's a
Oh
really
my
bad storm. He did interiors in 2016 for Rocket and Groot, and then there's a cover from the 2020 Zoo something or other that he did a cover for. Like it's really worth going back and checking out a lot of his earlier work. And then he did series 2 for I Hate Fairyland, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely worth it. Are you gonna wait? So he's gonna be at MegaCon? Was he at ECC? No.
No, he wasn't at Emerald City this year. I think he is going to C2E2 for sure.
And MegaCon. Yeah.
And MegaCon, yeah.
Back to back. That's tough.
That is tough. I'm debating on going to C2E2 just so I can get signatures from him, because we should get our book in on the 18th. That would give me enough time to fly out there. And then
would you get it graded?
I mean, no, because I'm not a facilitator.
No, but you could just. Would you get it graded at C2E2? Because if you go on a Friday and you get it graded, you have it by Sunday.
I don't.
I think the Mesh did it on Friday, and he got his on Saturday.
If I got it Saturday, it would be doable, but I don't know. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, Jen, your world is falling apart outside.
Oh, Jen, the wind. That is crazy. Are you okay? Do the light. It's flickering a little bit. That's scary.
Yeah. What do you guys think about, just a little side note here. So the guys and I over on Shakers, the Cover Price show, we're talking about some people that have been making comments about Dork, saying that it's market manipulation and that this book isn't organically growing on its own, that's just speculators. And here's what I have to say about that. And then I'll let you guys down the line. Who cares if it is? Isn't it a good thing no matter what, if a book is getting attention from creators or from speculators and it's getting that creator more money, more revenue to create more? Like, I don't see the problem here, to be honest.
So, especially with Image, I didn't know before we got into having comic book women, right? And before I got into like working for a comic shop, I never knew that Image creators have to give their money for their book to see how, like, so Brett Bean had to go. I mean, granted, Image said, yes, we like this, we'll do it. But Brett had to go, okay, here you go. If it doesn't do well, uh-oh. And it did extremely well. Like, it did so well. Like, and I think, are there some speculators? For sure. But I think from that Crocodile, Dungeon Carl, oh my God, I can't.
The video game one?
Yeah. So there's that. There's working with Scotty Young, like, and there's also just like a nice, different type of story that hits a ton of different like readers in general. So even if, let's say it's 50-50, that there's 50% speculators and 50% readers, right? It's kind of similar to, I view like Stray Dogs, right? When Stray Dogs came in, there's a lot of people who loved the story and other people who were like, oh, easy flip, right? So you kind of need both, because then as these people prop it up, and the thing is like all these additional printings let people come in at a lower, non-crazy price, right? Which is great. So now if you missed the second print for cover and you missed the third print, now you have the fourth print to possibly like read the story and then also read it and then give it to somebody else. Then,
or keep it. The more these printings go on, the rarity is, I think the rarity gets higher and the collectability gets higher, because not, like I said earlier, not a lot of retailers are doing a fourth printing. I think it's like, I don't want to say for sure, but I think it's like us, just because we happened to get it weeks ago. So it's like, if you're looking for the rarity aspect of it, there's benefits to getting these later printings. Kind of like Absolute, those are still holding strong.
But then, like, you know, like, okay, Jen said, okay, some people are getting to read it, right? And then, but then you get the people who are like the flippers and stuff like that. They go in and they're buying them all, and you don't get again another
but pre-ordering. And that's the thing, is like a lot of us that have been into comic books for a long time need to tell people who are new to the hobby about pre-ordering, right? Like going for Laura's for FOC, right? When you go any good shop, if you know, I know sometimes there's allocations and there's damages and blah blah blah. Like I know that stuff, it happens, right? So, but if you really want something, you pre-order with a shop, you should get it. It locks you in. It means it doesn't matter if these Wednesday Warriors show up, you will get your book if you pre-order it. And I think that we need to share that knowledge with these new people, because seeing the second print go for 20, like as it was announced, I was like, oh my God, these are new people who do not know that they can just order from the comic book shop and not have to buy it on eBay. Like, so just, I implore everybody who's watching, and then even us, just to share our knowledge and let people know, like, you can get these things for a lot cheaper of a
And
price.
they're not all going to be hits, and you have to understand that too. You might pre-order some number ones that don't explode, but you still get a story at cover. Actually, most cases undercover. So there's really not a lot of risk there if you're just wanting to read.
And the thing is like, listen, all these stories, especially from Image, are awesome and different. And so if it's not for you, and that's another thing too, is I think people get really, well, I don't like it, so how's it doing so well? Or I didn't know about it, so how like, and they get like, they miss the train, or they don't, it wasn't even for them, right? Like if you don't like something, that's totally cool. But like,
that's the FOMO though of that's the FOMO of comics, and that's the FOMO of like missing out, you know, especially when they rush to like a second print, you know, that's just the little, as Jen calls it, comic gremlin, where they're just like, oh, I should have got it the first time around, you know?
When you get like, also like, okay, we talked about this a lot too. Like, okay, if it's a different cover, you know, you want it for the art. Like, me, like that's the type of person I like the books, like, and I go for it just for the art, like, because I'm like, oh, it's different and it's also really nice. I wanted to. That happened with me, like with the Something's Killed the Children. I was getting like, whatever was coming up because I just like loved that it was different. And there was another one too that I liked, that each print was different one, you know, like it was a different type. So you get all that, but I mean, you know, buy what you like, don't pre-order.
I don't like when guys gatekeep and like poo-poo shit that like they don't like. It's that, what is that? What Thumper mom tells him, if you can't see something, else will say something. Like if you don't like it, then you don't have to fucking talk about it. Like if you didn't, like I don't understand.
Collectibles. That's collectibles in general. You know, I just been in the game for so long. You know that,
but it's okay for her. It's okay. She does like it, and again, it's fine. She does not like that, you know, and that's okay.
But I'm just saying, like, it sucks when I have to hear, like, because you know I do listen to a lot of YouTube stuff, and so when you hear a lot of negative stuff,
getting on it,
who missed out, because like, okay, when people are in the hobby for a long time, they have like almost like an ownership of like, well, I know everything, or I know what's hot, or I'm buying and then when they don't, and it's, well, why is this at number one? Why is this number two? This makes no sense to me. And it's like, okay, that's cool. It doesn't, like, that means it's not either for you or you missed, and it's super okay. But then like to like
bash on it.
To, like,
right. Absolutely.
Like, just,
I'm sure some people are like, whoo, with those rocks.
Right. But here's the thing.
I love it.
In this big wave of new books and you're buying into number ones and stuff, I understand that, like Laura said, not all of it is going to hit, but read it and then think about, okay, if I don't like this, who in my life might like this? And then gift it. Because we do need these people in I know, I'm sorry, I cussed. I'm so sorry. Because we do need people, like we do need new people in the hobby. And so like you could be that person's first comic book, right? So like, again, if you don't like something, who might like this story, and then just regift. Like, don't view a buying of a number one like, you don't, oh man, I don't like this. Okay, well, that's fine. Who can I give this to? And then move on.
No, amen to that, Jen. I think that's the kind of the overarching point here is, even if you're not a fan of the title, even if you're not a fan of the fact that it's doing insanely well, like Jen said, you don't have to fucking talk about it.
And then this new I'm so excited that this is doing well, because it was a one shot. And so I was so worried that if this just went and it just disappeared into the night, DC probably would have dropped it, right? Like I've seen a couple of different people talk about this in particular, of like, if this didn't do well, it would get dropped. But if it does well, then DC will listen and then start to really go. I'm happy I pre-ordered it, just because I love Alt Dakota and Milestone, and like, I mean, since like the 90s, but it's a good story. It's prevalent to today's. They're doing what Marvel used to do, where Marvel took something that was happening sort of in this realm and they turned into a story to better digest it. This is what this is. So I
get back to doing that. I feel like lately you're not really seeing people pull Marvel because they're lacking a lot with their writing. I mean, look at the top 10 list on Cover Price this week. It's dominated by either indie and I think a couple DC sprinkled in, but Marvel's not making that list anymore. Why? If I was working at Marvel, I'd be like, what are we doing wrong here? What are we missing here? Because Jen's right. This is different. This kind of speaks to people on a different level.
And
you're gonna see Marvel like trying to do the same thing because it always happens. Something that DC is doing good, then Marvel comes right in. There's some. It goes both ways. Not only Marvel, because DC sometimes does the same thing, you know. And then they just kind of swoop in. It's like, oh, we're
well, the Absolute came after the Ultimates, right, Lucy?
Huh?
So you could argue that the Absolute universe was DC's answer to the Ultimate.
Yeah, but I mean, I think everyone loved Ultimate Spider-Man, but the other ones like
Ultimate Wolverine, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, but this fool, Jen, how long you been into comics? Since when? Maybe if you get your head out of your little hole.
Well, I think he's just you're kind of like that's like a razz, right? Like you're just razzing us, like right?
Lucy will razz back 100%. But yeah, let's keep moving. Well, hold on, Sarah. Do you have anything to add to this?
I actually saw this at my LCS, and I was like, "Oh, should I pick it up?" And then I didn't, and now I'm kicking myself.
I would definitely follow this artist because I think he's gonna do the cover because he says stay tuned for the new cover. So like, I definitely follow him and like because it'll be cool to see what they do or if they'll repurpose. But because there's a lot of really good splash pages and panels and as interior, but I hope that they use it original like art. But so definitely follow up. You get another chance. Wait, do you think DC is succeeding because of Jim Lee now?
Because of Jim Lee
No, I think the Absolute title is something different.
Well, it's collaboration.
Also, like DC, it wasn't doing as good for a while. I had that because I feel like since the whole Rebirth, it was doing good with the whole Rebirth, and after the Rebirth, I feel like it just kind of like went down. It wasn't as like stores here and there, covers, art. I think we have said many times, DC with the art, like the cover art, they're always like amazing. They because I don't know if it's because of my preference, but I feel like Marvel's always the same thing, like recycling, over and over the same thing, I'm not saying they're like bad artists or not. It's probably whatever Marvel's asking for, because we know the artists do amazing art, like Pitch Momoko, like Scotty Young, like all those artists, we know they do amazing art. It's just like when it comes to Marvel, I don't know if Marvel has specific things that's telling them to do. But I feel like DC's always killer.
But I would feel like a couple years ago, if you talked to retailers, a lot of them felt like they were just holding DC stuff. Like DC wasn't.
We couldn't sell it for the life of us.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it was good, and it's just kind of like right now, like it was. And right now, DC again, it just kind of
like a wave.
Yes.
I think it's okay. Personally speaking, I just think that the writers and artists got together and like when they did that collaboration of the apps and they like powwowed, right? Like it's what I imagine the old Marvel bullpen was like, right? But now DC has that bullpen of all those awesome like creators and writers and like and they're talking about how these stories will intertwine in like futures and even like allowing the guy who's writing Absolute Marhender to be like, listen, I had this. It's supposed to go to issue 6. I can push it to 12, but then I need to stop because he doesn't want to dilute the story. He wants to have like fully. This is my idea for this story, and he doesn't have it, so they're letting him stop. They're not like I feel like other publishers will make people hate selling while doing well. Keep going, and it's like, but I don't have an idea. It's like we'll make one. So they're listening to the writers. They're letting things like naturally unfurl, and then also like they're doing a lot of like doing shows and talking and like they're passionate about it. And when you hear that passion, it's hard not to buy into it. Like, so yeah, anyway, that's, I just,
And I would also argue that the flippers are really helping with Absolute. It's really helping as much as you're right
for a little bit
dirty flippers, huh?
But Absolute Batman sat around for a little bit. Like it wasn't like,
I would say until, what was the con? Oh gosh, what con
was I at? Was it the end of last year?
New York, I would say after New York, like just spiked. It just absolutely went up. And I don't know, when you had Absolute Wonder Woman come out, I mean, Kelly Thompson, we talked about this too. It's not just DC succeeding because of Jim Lee. It's kind of like Martian Manhunter. That's Dennis.
I can't remember his name right now.
Dennis Camp. We'll say I think it's Dennis Camp. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But you're bringing in, like Jen's saying, this pool of creators that weren't usually given this free range to kind of do what they want to do. And I don't know. Marvel should take
but if you look at even like Batman is kind of, as far as like sellers, and then I think Wonder Woman is second, and then Martian
I
Manhunter.
like Wonder Woman.
I do too.
And then now Superman and Wonder Woman have been kind of like switching places.
Yeah,
I
But,
agree
like,
with that actually.
I kind of feel bad for Absolute Flash and Green Lantern.
I can't wait for this Green Arrow to come out.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome. But like I'm saying, like I'm buying all of it. But I'm like, why is no one talking about Absolute Flash and Green Lantern? Like they're good too, but I think that they're just I don't know. But Green Arrow looks
yeah. Okay, let's keep going. We could be here all night on this. Let's keep going.
Right?
Next up, Lucy, Fight Club. So guys, if you are new to us, every week the girls and I take our new comic book picks, and in the chat you're going to want to guess from left to right whose pick you think belongs to who. Normally all you get is a congratulations, but this week if you win you are going to get Nectar. Cover A.
Oh, but that's what if you're new though?
Well, shit. Do you want me to stay to the end then? Like ask the trivia? Never mind. Retract it. You don't get anything if you win.
Well, because how many new people are watching?
I don't know.
Nah, all our people are here.
You want me to wait till the end?
Oh, cool. Thank you.
All right, I'll wait till the end and I'll do a trivia question. That's fair if you're new.
Okay.
I did see some names pop in that I didn't recognize. Okay, so here we go. From left to right, you are going to guess whose new comic book day pick belongs to who. And I will say this week is tricky because there's several covers here I would pick.
My pick is the same pick as my pick on Cover Price is doing a thing where they're letting staffs do picks for new comic book day.
I know I have to submit it by today and I don't know where to submit it. I thought
I'll send you the thing. So my pick is the same pick of the Cover Price pick.
Mine is too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it is. Mine is too. Which I think somebody else already picked it, but I guess we're allowed to have duplicates. So
yeah. Well, I didn't know that. So I picked this as like because there are a lot of good books this week.
Yeah, they encourage duplicates because that just means that you have a lot of a lot of collectors are looking at the same thing. It's hard to like have to pick something else after somebody else got to it.
Yeah. Well, like 3 people, I was like, oh man, I gotta keep picking something different.
Yeah, will you send me the link? Because I don't know. I know that's due today and I don't know where to put it. It's due today. I know that. And I was like, shit, I gotta do that. Lucy, are you paying attention to who wins?
No, I don't know. I don't know who's what.
I think Karen's right.
Are you on Slack, Laura?
Yeah, I'm on Slack. I just don't. I don't have it on my phone because it would drive me nuts. So I just check in on it periodically. I thought there was a hashtag FOC on there, but I don't see it.
It's a hashtag 7 little line. And CBB.
Yeah. Karen got it.
Is that right? Hold on.
Yeah. Yes.
Yay, she did get it. Karen always gets it. Karen's like, yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah, I don't have an FOC. The thing with that, we'll talk about it later, Jen. Okay, so Lucy, you're up first, which I love your pick. Go ahead.
Okay, well, magazine, and I just like it's so. Oh man, I think I threw it out already. I remember I bought this shirt, or I got this image, and it was like pretty similar to this. And then I saw the artist does a lot of the things like this, like a lot of what is it called?
What's her name?
Huh?
Her name?
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Sorry. Let me. I should have been ready for it.
Is it Shabina?
Yeah. I can't pronounce her name right. Shabina Shabana. Remember last time we couldn't pronounce
Shabina.
Shabina. Shabina Shabana. Yeah. The
Chobani
sequential art comics, and then this one's limited to 1,000. And then again, like it's just like there's different other covers, but this one's the limited to 1,000. Obviously, is it 1,000 or 100? 1,000. Okay, because last time I said 1,000, it was 100. But yeah, no, this one it is 1,000. I'm not gonna be able to probably afford this, but I want this, and I'm like, I want this in this shirt. I love this so much. And like I said, I feel like maybe it was her art. I don't know. But yeah, this is my pick, and it's number one. It's starting like with with talk about comics and things like that, right? Shakira.
Didn't we say like
Yes.
Savita, Shweta,
Shakira.
Savina?
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, sorry, I thought it was like really amazing. But yeah, this is my pick.
It's a good pick. I like that. You haven't been seeing a lot of Sveta lately, so it's good to see her out there. And it looks like an old school magazine too. I like that too.
Yeah, it's like the old school, like the way it's like a sexy, but at the same time, like the way they used to dress on the Halloween, this weird Halloween costumes. But yeah, I love this.
Look at this comment. It'll be the first appearance of the characters that are on her Kickstarter. That's kind of neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks for the info. I need to go on her to see on the Kickstarter because I like this. Yeah, it's like introducing, like telling you about the comic books that they're out or they're coming and stuff like that. So it's cool to pick this book, this magazine up, So, yeah.
Awesome. Sarah, you're up.
Yeah. So this was really difficult. I was gonna pick Laura's. There was a couple other sexy covers I was gonna pick. This is Sonia Reborn #6. This is from KRS Comics. They are limited to 400. This is Souza Micah. How hot is this? It was between this and then I'm on a Stuart Sager kick with this comic. I love his stuff. His is like the regular covers, but this is hot as fuck. Like, this is just sexy. Like, I love it. Yeah, it is Souza Micah. Unfortunately, it's limited to 400. It was $30 and it's sold out on KRS Comics. So I hate picking a cover that's sold out, but I didn't know, and then I just looked and it's sold out. But it's still just, it is a hot cover, and she did a great job. So that's what I picked.
No, I agree with you. She has a very collectible style. I like the way that she draws, and you can always tell it's her.
Right?
It's the eye makeup, maybe. Her eye makeup is always on point. You can tell this is a female drawing this character because she knows how to do the liner. She knows how to make the contour look good. Like, it's good.
And I always say the girls, the boobies, they're not all like,
all to the side a little bit. Yeah.
Right.
Right there. All right. Mine, I chose Supergirl #11. This is cover C by Jeff DeCall. I've been a DeCall fan for a while. I think that he has an edginess to him that you don't see often. Like, his line work is very deliberate, and I think that he's had a really good eye for perspective. So Supergirl covers for me sometimes feel a little bit, how do I word this without making somebody upset? I like when she looks mature. I like when it's not too sexy, but it's still provocative. And that's hard to find that balance. And DeCall does it. He finds a perfect balance between the two, and he makes her look strong, provocative, mature. And yeah, I think it's beautiful. This will be the one that if I was walking around tomorrow, I'll pick this up.
It's an evergreen piece.
It is. This is a beautiful. I wish it was a virgin. I don't know if they have a virgin of this. Not that I know of, but I wish it was, because like even the background, the framing is just, it's perfect. And Jeff's a really nice guy. If you guys haven't had the pleasure of meeting him, I got to meet him a while back, and he's very nice. He's very serious. He takes his work seriously. This isn't just like a hobby for him. It's something that he takes a lot of pride in, and I think that's reflected in his covers.
Is it called her skirt? Is it like pleats?
It's pleats, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's sexy without showing really anything, which again, I think that's difficult to do as an artist, to find that balance between provocative
and his stuff is very simplistic. It's not overly, it's very straight lines. It's very, it's not overly done, but it's gorgeous. I think he's one of our essential modern comic artists.
He just doesn't get enough love, I don't think. I feel like he hasn't really had, like, not that I can, other than Werewolf by Night, I think, was like the last big banger. I think it was a Ratio comic he did for that one. That was the last time I really saw his name pop up on all these lists. So I don't think he gets enough recognition for the work that he's putting out. So, Jen, you're up.
Okay, so I know that I'm a Star Wars person. I would have picked Sarah's pick, like what was it, the Darth Maul? But I was like,
yeah, the Dan Panosian Darth
Maul. But then you picked it, so I was like, okay, I can't pick it. And then there's weeks where like you all pick something where I'm like, I would have picked that. Even there's a week where you pick something, and I was like, man,
beat you to it.
I just keep going through, and then this week there's so many things out, but like I had to go with Lower Decks. This is issue 17. This is the Chris Fungulio. I can't ever say his name, but he does some awesome covers. This is Herbie. It's connecting. I can't wait to get the other connecting. I love ships. I love airplanes and ships in general. So I just had to, like, I can't wait to connect it and then somehow display it. But also, I cannot believe that the series is gone into a second series and is in issue 17. Like that's amazing. I really didn't, because Lower Decks got canceled, right? Like we're not going to get any more Lower Decks cartoons. Like, and so when
it was a good show too.
Yeah, it was the only Star Trek show Brittany would watch with me, and she would laugh even though she didn't really know what was going on.
When he got stuck in that thing and like he got naked and he got spit out naked, that episode would have been dying.
Yeah, and there's so many like Easter eggs. So if you're a big person who's watched all of them, they reference every iteration of Star Trek. Like anyway. So I had to go with this. Although I do like cover A also. It's super nostalgic with the video game homage. So like I will keep buying Lower Decks for as long as they have it. I also like when they do like the little minis and like one shots, and yeah, being a person who had a lot of things that were canceled. Like you like something and it gets canceled. Like Firefly, good example, right? You like Firefly.
That one canceled.
And then waiting.
It's kind of like Rick and Morty, don't you think? Kind of the same vibe.
Well, at that time, it was really innovative. And I know that he is. Josh Whedon is extremely problematic, but I feel like everyone knows why. But if you just take that out of the equation, kind of like when people are like, "Oh, I like the music, but not the guy," right? So it's like I like what Firefly is, of like even like the camaraderie of all the browncoats, like the people who like, this is pre Instagram and all this stuff, right? Like liking a show and coming together at cons, and like it's why Alan Tudyk and Fillion can have a podcast. Anyway, sorry. So liking something that gets canceled and now this is continuing on, it makes me happy. Like I hope IDW doesn't just stop. They're doing a good job.
We'll see how it does. I mean, it all depends if people are buying it. So guys, these are our new comic book day picks. If you hop into the store tomorrow, these are what we are picking up. Lucy did Comics the Magazine by Sveta Shabina. We have Red Sonja by Soza Micah. That was Sarah's pick. I did Jeff DeCall, Supergirl, number 11. And Jen, of course, brought it in with her, what do you call it? Passion, her love for reading and the stories that get canceled that continue with the comics. Next up, Lucy. So guys, again, if you are new to our show, we like to cover, this is from our sponsors over at Cover Price. We're looking at two different things. The first chunk is going to be the books that are moving the most percentage-wise, so like quantity. And then we're going to look at the books that are selling for the highest amount. So both things. Jen, take it over.
Okay, so asterisk, the last slide, that feature isn't really working how it should be working. So but this is still working. So yeah, if you go to Cover Price, new releases, and then there's a toggle and like the top right, you hit it, you go highest. So currently the Mark Spears 1 in 50 is selling for almost double ratio because you had to order 50. And I feel like even though it's a really cool cover, I wonder if shops are still going like, are they getting 100 Mark Spears, or are they getting
We've scaled back on ours. We're actually sitting on some spears right now. It's not selling at the same volume that it originally was. So I could see why shops might not have this, which again will propel the aftermarket because you'll see the scarcity.
I should pick up around Halloween, especially if it's promoted, right? Like, hey, you like horror? Like, also, I'm surprised that I'm not seeing this mentioned at any. There's like horror conventions, and I'm not seeing this pop up there. And it's like that's the audience you would want to like hit. That maybe like because I feel like people in the comic industry are really into Mark Spears, or like there's really big fans. But if you can hit into that horror convention people who buy all these awesome art. Anyway, there's no potential, but the fact that it's going for more, I think it's because it's not going to be as like they're not going to be a ton of copies of this 1 in 50.
Not as highly ordered at the 50 ratio mark.
Yes. Do you think Keenspot would be willing to share print run?
I highly doubt it. There's really no incentive for the publisher to do that.
Well, because it would create scarcity. Like if you're like, hey, we only printed.
Unless it's the opposite effect. And they're like, oh, actually, there's 5,000 of these out there. I mean, it depends on what their number is, Jen. Because like, I'm not going to tell you if it's not going to benefit me.
Dang it. Okay, sorry.
Maybe being ignorant is what or not ignorant. That's the wrong word. Maybe not knowing is what makes these things hit so hard.
One day, I would give this, whatever publisher puts out their print runs for all their covers. And that includes damages. It's like what was actually printed, right? I would give them an award that I would buy myself, and I'd be like, boast. What's the word? When you transparent.
I don't think there's an incentive yet. I don't think the retailers feel like, okay, I'm gonna disclose this because it could hurt them in a lot of ways as much as it could benefit them. Maybe.
And then Lucy's pick is already number 2.
I know, I saw that.
And then there are 2 1/100 going for almost half ratio, and then you have the Thundar, the Barbarian. The limited versions are interesting from Dynamite. I really don't understand. You still pay a premium though, right? Like you can order it, but it's a premium,
right? Yeah, that's interesting. I'm surprised to see that one on here, to be honest.
So yeah, out of these, so these are right now sales on eBay have gone through. They're legit. These are the top 4. I didn't include the retailer exclusives just because we're getting into MegaCon territory right now, and I just kind of wanted to avoid that for like.
But what's the deal with the Sveta? Is Sequential Art Comics the retailer?
Well, no, the MegaCon stuff was popping up, but you're right, they are. But
so what are they selling it at, or what was it? Like, what was the original price?
Oh, hang on, I can look that up
because that'll affect my decision here.
Lucy, do you know how much it was when it came out?
That one? No, I didn't check.
Does anyone in the chat know?
How much is Sequential Art? Is it a retailer?
Isn't it?
I don't know. I've never heard of them.
Yeah, I've never heard those guys either.
I think that they're
$9.99 is what Karen's saying.
Shut your mouth. That's really
good. Yeah, if that's the case, she's blowing everybody else out of the water. I mean, again, the 1 in 50 is just barely going over ratio. Well, not even double, but if it's $9.99, she's 7 times.
But what's funny is that they have it on the cover $2.99. I wonder if they had to because of the comics mag. Like they didn't put the price because I believe in the chat. I always find it funny when there's a retailer exclusive and it's like they're selling it for this, but then on the cover it says like cover price.
Just like nostalgic hits, right?
Right.
Oh, that's true. I went to my LCS, picked up Nectar.
Nice, Rob. Did you get it at cover?
Dang,
We did.
Nice. I pre-ordered the BB Haunted comics. I pre-ordered the comics magazine. Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's all over the place. Some are saying $2.99, some are saying $9.99.
Well, I think $2.99 is like what it costs, like the normal cover A. And I think what happened is when they did it, they didn't change it, because there's no way that a 1,000 print run is going for $2.99. There's no way. That's how much it cost. It has to be. I think
printer publisher, so it's not a retailer, it's a publisher.
Oh,
was this
See, I didn't know that.
Is that who's publishing her Kickstarter?
Sequential Art Comics must be I don't know. We probably should have researched that a little bit better, but
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, given all this information, I will say that ultimately I'm going to go with Sveta. I'm taking Lucy's pick from her.
Absolutely. Same. Great pick, Lucy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lucy.
Thank you so much. Huh?
Since when do chicks know comics?
I don't know. I think we just got on and started talking about comics right now.
Oh wait, what if it's his first time and he's like,
we're just messing with him. He might want to get used to us busting balls.
Okay. Well, we do have our first show from 5 years ago that talks about.
Oh, Nimesh said it was 20 when he looked at his invoice.
Oh, okay. So that's still like.
It's still more than triple.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Next up. So these ones we're talking about. Is this one the percentage moving?
So the market part is like kind of wonky, and like. So what I did is I just pulled 4 comics that, again, like, if you look at some of like what it's selling for now, I'm not saying pay over or at market. Pay, like, if you can get that 1 in 15 Sonic, try to get it for 15, if not under, right? 15, usually most shops will price ratios at ratio price as just like a standard, right?
No, actually, when I was in Seattle, I found a Sonic the Hedgehog ratio and it was brand new. And I was like, oh, Aunt, let's go look at the price on that. And it was a 1 in 10 and they had it at $25. And I was like,
really?
Yes.
Wait, but you were in Seattle.
I was in Seattle at a Seattle
big city. Store. Wait, did you go to that golden place at the market? You did? Okay, so wait, hang on. You can't go. That's a tourist store. Of course they're going to praise it up. Oh, wait, in the chat. When you guys
packed, by the way, absolutely, it was kind of like hidden, like in this little. Have you ever been there?
Yes.
It's kind of like in this little corner, and it was just packed. It was a lot of trade paperbacks, not as many like new issues as you would expect.
I was surprised. I
was too. I was like, "Where are all your books?"
They do have.
But I found a ratio, and it was way marked up. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, again, like you're in a kind of like when you go to downtown Chicago and you go to Graham Crackers downtown. Sometimes they're downtown. You gotta But I'm curious at your stores in the chat, when you go try to buy a ratio, do they mark it up or is it at ratio usually? Like if it's a 115 is $15, 1 in 10 is $10. Like if you can get a Sonic under ratio or ratio, I think it's worth picking up. And then these
100%.
others,
if it's 4 drain, yeah.
And then these other 3, you should be able to get them for cover price tomorrow. But the 51 from Mad Cave, what the?
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. I've never heard of it.
Right.
Like Area 51?
Well, it's so Mad Cave is doing a lot of, Mad Cave is usually indies. I know that they've gotten Phantom and a couple other properties, but this seems to be an original one. They read, let's see if I can find the good website.
I haven't heard of this one.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
I mean, if you guys can get 51 at cover price at your LCS, I think it might be worth it, even for a read, but sometimes for more than a read. But I'm trying to pull up the synopsis, unless someone's faster than I am, which is possible because I'm not always fast.
I got Tigress Island. Is that what the name of it is? Because I've seen this book around, was not sure what it was, and I've like seen everybody on Instagram being like, "Get this book, I'm like, what the heck is this book about? I just read the synopsis. It sounds amazing. Do you know about this book, Laura?
I've only seen it hitting social media. I haven't read the synopsis.
So it's a group of down and on their luck actresses are kidnapped to an island prison run by a statistic female warden. Working together is their only chance of escape, but trust issues abound. Action adventure inspired by exploitation films. Ridiculously fun, seriously sexy.
If you can get any cover at cover price, good on you. It's getting harder and harder to get. I think the bagged one is $99.99. That's just because it's bagged and whatever. So that but all the other ones should be like $4 or $5. If you can get that at cover tomorrow, it's worth checking out the read. And then you're kind of already seeing like the pre-sales. I like the black and white cover.
Oh, with like the girl sitting in the chair. I like that one too.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
one I saw, actually on social media. I was like, all right, that's pretty good. It's incredible though. Again, look at all this indie is dominating. It's not the big two.
And I kind of wonder if Lucy would like this. Well, Lucy, do you like aliens or you don't like aliens?
I do. This sounds good. I would check it out. Sounds good. It kind of like got tension.
So, man, this is long to read. So real quick, 51 is, what if all the secrets housed in Area 51 leaked out into the world? Who would be responsible for the mess? Who would be responsible for cleaning it up? After the president's screw-up son, Harvey, gets in trouble with the law, his dad calls in a favor and gets him assigned to the real-life Area 51, a.k.a. Hangar 51. But it's not the ride the conspiracy theorists would have you believe. Harvey spends most of his days cataloging items he's forbidden from even looking at. Then that all changes when Harvey and his coworkers decide to throw a rager and wake up from their bender to find every single item in Hangar 51 has been stolen. Now, in the deepest trouble of his life, Harvey and his ragtag crew will go out into the world and put the genie back in the bottle, capture rogue aliens, stolen formula for superpowers, experimental energy weapons, and all manner of insane objects. All this while slowly unraveling the simmering conspiracy behind who actually broke into Hangar 51 and the nefarious plans they have for the objects stolen. It's writer, I don't know who these people are, Kurt Priest, and art by Jock, J-O-K? That's not the Jock I'm thinking of.
It's not DC Jock. That's
okay.
That's
so,
GOC, right?
So it sounds like another like fun,
that sounds different like a TV show.
It does. It sounds like it's like written to be optioned.
Right.
You think that's why it's going for?
Could be.
I think that Dork has created this tidal wave of number ones that are going to hit, because now you have, kind of like Pokemon machines, you have people realizing that you can take a number one at pre-release, rack it up. Hopefully retailers were sleeping on it and then flip. So there's a formula here that's being executed.
Yeah, but Mad Cave isn't like a super highly ordered, like no one's buying.
Their Pop Kill did well. Their Pop Kill's been like their big ass title, I would say.
Do you think people bought 100 of these?
I don't know how many we bought of these. I'm sure we did. I mean, we order from Mad Cave every week, but I don't know. It's interesting. And then Dork is no surprise. We've already talked about that one, seeing that kind of pop up. I think the momentum behind this book is going to last a while. I think it has staying power. I think MegaCon might fucking drown it though. Sorry, because there are so many exclusives at MegaCon for Dork. It's like,
well, okay, but when you start to do exclusives, so there's a story, right? Like going in, getting this for cover, and then continue on the story is one thing. I think paying $20 to $30 for a cover, it's like you like the story, the artist, because I think that's right. When you're buying exclusive, it's I like this cover, like, or do you think it's, do you think it's gonna be like this Stray Dogs where people just want it all?
It's kind of I would say it's three things. It's a trifecta. You have people that want the story that miss out on the first one. You have people that like the art that want to support the artist, and then you have people that are like completists. They want every single cover of all three things. So you add those three things together, and I mean, again, I guess you could add a fourth avenue there is flipping it.
When I was about to say that. How about the flippers?
There's a lot of different reasons. When we launched our Nectar book, we were monitoring the chat because we had this guy come in and try to immediately buy 100 copies, and he was using like all these different
wait, what happened?
So we have this bot detection thing on our site now. Thank God we learned from Stray Dogs. So what these people do is they create, I don't know how this works. I'm not tech savvy, but it was the same guy with the same last name, but he would change his first name. So let's just say, for example, Smith. It'd be like Rose Smith, Dan Smith, John Smith, and he would have different emails for every single account. And he went through and would buy one.
I can tell you how he did that with the emails. I know how.
How? How did that happen?
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you after.
I'll tell you right now after. Got it.
I'll tell you. I mean, I said I can tell you right now, but not right now.
Okay, tell me after.
Yeah, because I don't. Then people are gonna learn it, and I don't want that.
True.
To
Yeah. But anyway, so I think there's a lot of different things.
And then out of these 4, I only pre-ordered Dork. I remember seeing the Tigress one, and like Karen said, I kind of when I read it, I'm like, oh, it sounds like this. Now I couldn't tell if that was on purpose or if it was an accident. So I was like, well, I'm okay for right now. I don't she just mentioned how there's a real life thing that has happened in the news for Tiger's Island. Anyway, so and that's what the synopsis was. And I was like, okay. And I did like that cover C, the black and white, but I was like,
yeah, that's good.
But yeah, so did any of you guys get any of these?
No.
I already read it. I wasn't really drawn to the interior art, and you guys can decide for yourself how you feel about that. But there wasn't a connection for me. I think it was the eyes. I guess none of you have read it yet. Tell me later when you read it later. The interior eyes threw me off.
Does it look like? Did you ever watch South Park?
Yeah.
You know how they show Canadians?
Kind of, actually. The eyes are just very white.
Round eyes.
Yeah. And so when I read it, I was like, I'm having a hard time connecting with the interior art. But the story was really good. And again, I don't want to. What did they say? Yuck on somebody's yum. So if you enjoy the interiors, that's great.
Yeah.
But for me, I was a little bit thrown off by the interior panels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to read 51 now. It'll probably go second print.
Yeah,
no, I was talking about Tigress. Were you talking about 51?
No,
both of them. Both of them.
You're talking about Tigress, but I'm saying
I have no idea.
51.
Yeah, I probably
I'll
still
read
won't
both.
pick up Tigress. I probably won't. But I'll. Huh?
Is it just cause, or you just want to read it?
I mean,
Sounds interesting.
51 I want to read, so I don't mind waiting for the second print. Like if it's probably going to sell out, so second print I'm fine with.
Yeah.
But also I keep hearing Sonic's really good.
Well, every time the Sonic, it's it sells pretty good. We always say it sells pretty good. And look at how we were just talking about Marvel, DC, and all that stuff. Look at the 4 top. It's in the.
I mean, I think out of these 4, 3 will probably because last time Sonic didn't make it. So
No, but
very rarely
once
does.
or
If you're looking at
so,
quantity, though, there's not enough people buying those.
Uh-huh.
And there's not enough people flipping them on the aftermarket. Most people that buy these retailer incentives that I think are Sonic Hedgehog fans, they put them in their collections and they're gone.
Yeah.
So I think that might play into it.
Mm-hmm.
So D Craven 3. Sorry, for D Craven 3, would you because how much what is your FOC?
What do you mean?
Like
how much do we charge? I don't know. I'll go look.
Because most shops, if you pre-order,
They give you an extra discount.
yeah, it can range. Not all shops do. I think that
No, our shop didn't.
really.
They'll get they will. You'll get your pool list discount.
Oh, here's 51 on
That's
our
what it
site.
is, right?
I literally never go onto our site. That's crazy. The cover price for this book is $7.
Oh, wow.
Oh, for 51?
Yeah.
It must be a bigger book.
Is it bigger?
Is it a bigger
Here, I'm
book?
gonna share my
Like more than 36 pages?
Is it Matt? Did Mad Cave do
40 pages.
what is it called? What's that one with the gods? I think isn't Mad Cave all magazine type?
No, they didn't top bill.
No.
Mm.
What's that book?
Yeah, Dick
Oh,
Tracy.
Dick Tracy. I forgot
Oh,
about
I
that.
kind of want to read that.
That's your website.
Yeah, I'm on Bird City right now.
I
Oh,
pre-ordered that.
sorry. It doesn't show like that on when well, I guess
Really?
I can.
So
On my
did you
phone, when I
I
click on
went
my
to
phone.
final order cutoff up here on the top.
Okay,
And then I scrolled down and just kind of picked which publisher I wanted to. What were the other ones we were talking about? Image. Let's go to Image. Artificial. Oh, that's a trade paperback. Never mind.
I pre-ordered the Dick Tracy St. Patty's Day one. I'm just curious how they're going to do it.
I need to start ordering from your shop now since I can't get to the shops.
I promise you, I've never looked at this before. This is crazy. I just never. Oh, there's the Brett Bean cover.
Yeah.
So see, you could have got it from us for $3.
It's sold out.
No longer available for pre-order. Yeah, you missed it.
So if you pre-order, you get a discount. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you sometimes shops might give you a discount. And
you pre-order the Scotty Young one for Dork 4. I love that cover. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, and you guys know the drill. Always use code Nerdvana and you automatically get a discount. So.
Hello. Tell you every Tuesday.
Yeah, we tell them all the time, if you want a discount, use our code because then it makes me look good. And I'm like, see, Aunt, the girls in there are making you money.
Where's the little thing?
Oh, wait, hold on. I do have that. Pew, 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 pew. Wait, that's sniping. So before the show went live, I
accidentally had this button on, and Lucy's like, "You sound so weird." I couldn't figure out why they were laughing.
We're laughing at her. She's like, "Yes, hear me." I'm like, "Yeah, but you sound freaking weird. Like, like this."
That's rude. What do I sound like? But
all right, that's it for us tonight, guys.
Wait, how do you do that? What was that button you pushed?
It's a button. She has. It's for the mic. Right?
Sure. So look at.
I knew it.
Like a megaphone. I want to be like, Jet.
I knew it. She was a robot. I knew it. It's too good to be true.
Me and Jim Carrey are both robots. All right, round table before we call it for the night.
The
Lucy,
giveaway.
We'll start with you. Huh?
The giveaway?
Oh, shit, the giveaway. Shit,
the giveaway.
Yeah, giveaway.
What were you supposed to do?
There's 18 of you watching. Here's what we're giving away. Lucy, can you just like make a question?
You want me to collect? Oh, I can collect if you wait, hold on. That's not it. Give me a sec.
Like a starting line. I think that'd be good.
I can do the giveaway tool thing.
Oh, you make the wheel?
Like they have to comment something.
Okay.
Wait. Is it this one? Yeah. And what do you want them to comment? Nectar?
Yeah, just nectar.
Okay. Hold on, guys.
I really like. Well, last week when I did my pick, the reason why I picked that foil is because if you zoom in on the butterfly, you could see the eyeball.
Okay. There's 2 comments already. Nectar. There you go.
I got to meet Wayshack in Emerald City Comic Con while you guys are commenting Nectar. I got to meet Wayshack and he signed our books. And then I got to meet the other artist, but I forget his name.
Can I see this? Okay, going.
Yeah,
there's only 4 people so far. It's only 1 comment per person. It won't, if you do it more, like it won't take it.
Remember this cover? Remember?
Oh, yes. Did you get
it? See the eyeball?
Yes. I love it.
Yeah, they didn't have that one. There was the one where like his face is, or there's a face coming through all the butterflies. That's the artist I met.
Yes.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah. What was his name? Oh, it's Jason Sean Alexander. That's why I always forget because it's long. It's Jason Sean Alexander. So we went to his booth. And if you guys have seen that cover where there's like a bunch of butterflies and the faces coming through, you know what he told me? He's like, that was actually my daughter, my 11-year-old daughter. Wait, he's like, so I used her as the model on the cover.
That's funny.
Like, that's
you don't need a hashtag, no.
No hashtag, just put nectar and
a part of me. Were you guys afraid of the birds when it came out when you were little?
It's very similar.
Yes.
Okay. I'm really hoping, please don't do this. I love butterflies. I feel like if they make a horror movie on Nectar and I see butterflies drink people's blood and eat people, I don't think I'll like them as much as I do.
You know what? When I saw this first, there was this Mexican guy. He was advocating for butterflies, and because he was very vocal and tried to defend them and stuff like that. Look up his story. I can't remember his name, but it's like the guy of the butterflies. And I think they, because he was vocal about it or something like
Did they
that.
kill them?
And they
They
I don't
killed
know.
him?
I don't know if they did. I don't know if I'm just like saying, look it up. I don't remember. But they did a documentary about him and him like advocating for butterflies. And because of him, the butterflies, they have increased because he was a bit. So that's what I, at first, when I thought it made me think of him because he loved butterflies so much that he, but yeah, there's a documentary about this guy, about the butterfly guy. What was his name? Let me look him up.
Yeah, I mean, this one's a little bit different. So, Jen, just a little spoiler: the butterflies do bite you in this, and they.
Yeah, I'm okay. Then. Okay, hang on. So, because of the birds, I'm afraid of birds. I like birds from far away. I think they're pretty. I think they're cool. There's that movie with Jack Black and the birds. I love that movie. But when I'm in public and they get too close to me, I get afraid because that movie, and they have beaks and they have talons and they can peck you. And even like so Loki said, Jaws. I get a little. I can go so far, and then I get really worried about like again anything that has claws and teeth that could tear me apart. That I can't. Like, granted, you can like poke.
Humans have claws and teeth.
Oh, but I can punch a human.
Oh, look, you guys. Let me read it. Let me read it.
You can punch a bird.
No,
a seagull coming at you. You're just like, what?
Okay, hang on.
You grab a bird and throw it.
Okay, wait. Hey. How many birds? If a flock of birds was coming towards you and they were all trying to get you, how many birds could you take out until they could overwhelm you? Because you'd get overwhelmed eventually. So, like, how many butterflies? Like, if a whole swarm of butterflies descended on you and started biting you, are you telling me you can't squish all of them?
Hey,
but by that logic, what if a whole group of humans came at you? You can't punch all of them.
Well, no, I would just run. But
okay, Jen. Oh my God.
Let me read you guys about this guy real quick. His name was Homero Gomez Gonzalez, and in 2020 he passed away. But he was Renew Mexican environmental activist and agriculture engineer, known as the guardian of the monarch butterflies. He managed the El Rosario Monarch Butterfly Sanctuary in Michoacan, Mexico, fighting against illegal logging to protect the habitat. He was found dead in January 2020 after disappearing.
So, because you guys know how monarch butterflies work, right?
No.
So monarch butterflies, there's only a couple sites around the world, but what happens is they all kind of like come to the same place, even the same tree. And they all hatch there. They'll fly 1,500 miles and they'll come back. But that monarch butterfly lifespan only allows it to last like maybe 3 generations. So how do the other butterflies that hatch go to come back to that same tree? So that's probably what they were protecting, is that one tree that they were trying to chop.
Yeah.
Martini?
Yes. But I remember hearing about this. Well, it's been like 5 years, and like it was such a sad story, but he was such a good person. Ooh, look at that. Martini.
I need Sarah here right now. Sarah and I would be like,
right? I want to try. Look at this bartender. You gotta tip the bartender. What's your name?
All right, here we had enough time, right?
Was it the bartender? That's the name of the song?
I like
the bartender. Oh, there is.
That's Kiss, as Jen says. Anyway, all right, let's do this. We're drawing. So, guys, there's watching and only 7 people entered.
Show them what they're gonna win.
The book.
Show them what they're gonna win.
The book.
You're gonna win.
Number 1.
That. All you gotta do is type in the chat Nectar if you want.
All you gotta do is pay $20, then it's yours.
Oh, because if it's 18 people are watching and only 7 people have entered.
Yeah.
What if they're driving and they can't and it's too dangerous?
Use the voice one.
Right.
You can voice text. Yes, you can.
Well,
let's run it, Lucy. We gave him plenty of time.
Okay. 1, 2. By the time I get to it, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, that's their fault, Lucy. I'm good.
I said it.
Oh.
It was meant for her to win. It was for her to win.
That was
job. It was meant to be, Karen. You see?
Yes, it was.
I think I already have your mailing information, but just DM me on Instagram because otherwise I will forget.
No,
why
too
they
late,
do it?
Play.
Wait, why redo it?
Why? I can't do it. I didn't
No way,
do it.
Karen.
You won fair and square. Great win, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, Karen.
Don't feel guilty.
Hey. Yes, Karen, you got it. You got it, girl.
All right, let's do a quick round table though. Lucy, last words to the chat before we call it for tonight.
Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. I can't think. I have like brain fart. I can't think. So farts. Thank you guys. See you next Tuesday.
Oh, Karen said she bought one from a Whatnot show on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. Do you want two, Karen? Because you can
rig this fool.
Rigged.
I would say keep it. You never know.
Keep
This
it, Karen. Keep it. Flip it.
Flip it.
Flip
Flip
it.
Flip it.
Flip
Yeah.
it. That money.
Flip
Sarah, you're up.
Well, again.
Sorry,
again,
sir.
Right? Yeah. Again, our Tuesday show is over with, but it was fabulous as usual. I'm glad all four of us are back together again.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. But yeah. I love you all. I'm glad you all came in. I'm glad you all talked comic stuff with us because I need it every Tuesday. Well, actually, I do it every week, but it's always fabulous on Tuesdays because I get to be here with all four of you and all of you in the chat. And by the way, we have fabulous content throughout the whole week. On Thursday, we have Long Story Short. Was that?
No, that's true. We have a lot of content.
Yeah, we do. On Thursday, Long Story Short. On Saturday, we have the guys from Team Nerd talking about toys. On Monday, they are back. The guys from Team Nerd are talking about all the exclusives that are coming out that week. And then on Tuesday, you're back with us talking about all good stuff, comic news. We're talking about female drugs. We're talking about, saving the world. So
Chicks like comics since when?
Like comics, crazy, sexy covers, Star Wars, Star Trek. Is that a show? Just kidding. So we're talking.
Jane, did you see her face?
But we talk all this nerdiness stuff. So again, subscribe, share us out, and follow us and follow you guys. And we'll be back on Tuesday. So come back and see us again.
Wait.
All right. Before I let Jen say ditto, I'm just going to remind you guys that tomorrow we will be showing our Dork #1 4th print, and it is done by Trish Forstner. We've had this in the works for a while. We've just been waiting to pull the trigger on it. So please make sure that you're following us on Instagram. That's your best bet if you want a chance at grabbing one. What else? I guess that's basically it. Karen, DM me. If you decide that you really don't want it, we'll re-give it away next Tuesday.
But I like doing what she says. We'll do it with the word
OG Karen.
OG Karen.
Yeah, so just DM me on Instagram. Let me know one way or another. But think about it, because I agree with Nimesh. I think you should take it and trade it for something that you like. Do whatever you want. I don't even care. Jen, last words.
I do love Star Wars. I love both. Why can't you? I love DC and Marvel, even though Marvel's kind of. But I still love I like a lot of things, and sometimes they're on opposite ends. But anyway, wait, real quick. Have you guys ever played that game where how many things could so sometimes at my job we go, how many squirrels could you take before they overwhelmed you? So same thing with how many 9-year-olds, if they tried getting you, could you defeat? And it's it can't be infinity because you would get tired physically. So this doing the butterflies and birds, because okay, well, how many birds could you kill before they overwhelmed you? Because eventually you do get overwhelmed.
What type
I
of
mean, well, and with these ones, if you read the book, they kind of stab you like a needle. It takes
Can you kill them?
No, they just suck blood out of you, but then it infects you. I don't want to give away too much, but issue 1 kind of leads into what you think is going to be.
Do any of them? Does anyone try to kill them?
No,
are they pretty butterflies?
Girl's oh, it's a butterfly, and it lands. And she's like, oh, it bit me.
and then she's out.
Solo wanted it. Just saying.
If a butterfly bit me, I would freak the fudge out.
That's why this book is so good. It's like it's so terrifying because you find something that's not really a threat and it becomes a threat, and it's very disarming.
Have they all been on a body before? Like there's covering a body.
Well, you see, like, remember the exclusive we did where like the chick's chest is, that was from the book. There's a panel where like he opens this casket and there's this like corpse and all the butterflies fly out because they were feeding on her flesh.
Oh,
I love that cover, by the way. That's a really kick-ass cover.
Thank you. That was Anna Marcano. I freaking love her. She's amazing to work with and she's so nice. But anyways, okay, guys, next week we will do the giveaway. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If Karen says yes, we'll do the giveaway and it'll be OG Karen next week. And yeah, have a good week. We'll talk to you later. We'll be on all night at this